Hi, my name is Maria Villalobos with Capia International Realty. Today, I want to talk about the purchase of pre-construction properties in Miami because we know Miami attracts a lot of local and international buyers of pre-construction properties. The first thing, what we're going to talk about today is can a foreign or state of buy person buy and finance a pre-construction property, especially now with the restriction of traveling? How do construction phases influence price? What is the payment structure? The main terms you should know about the contract. Can you assign your unit before you do the closing? And examples of current pre-construction projects here in Miami. The first and most important one is, can a foreign or out-of-state person buy pre-construction and finance a pre-construction? And the answer is always yes. Whether it's a pre-construction, a used, second market property, you can definitely buy or finance and even do the closing for a property, even if you're not in Miami. In Florida, it is legal to do remote closings, electronic signatures, etc. So you can purchase, finance, and close your property. In fact, we've been doing it now during COVID. The next question is, how do pre-construction stages influence the price, and what is the payment structure? Normally, construction goes through phases. The first phase would be the reservation. Keep in mind that depending on the units available and the demand that the unit have, the developer is going to start increasing prices weekly, monthly, it depends. Phase one is reservation. The developer is going to come out with a limited number of units just to try the market, just to test the market and see if there's really a demand for his product. Normally, these prices are going to be the lowest, and you don't sign a contract. What you sign is a reservation agreement with a 10% of the purchase price of the unit, of the type of unit that you desire. The second one is contract. Now the developer is going to present you with the contract for execution, and then the 15-day rescission period starts counting. Is 15-day period that you have to cancel the contract if you find something in the contract or the condo documents that you don't agree with. Phase three is groundbreaking. When construction starts, and the developer is going to ask you for a third 10%. So reservation 10%, contract an additional 10%, groundbreaking an additional 10%. Now you have 30% with the developer. Phase four is when the job usually reaches half of the project. In a 50-story building, it would be the 25th floor, only exterior. And usually they're going to ask you for a fourth 10%. Now you have 40%. Phase five would be top off, when the building reaches the top, again, exteriors only. And usually they'll ask you for your final 10%. Now the developer has 50% of the deposit, and you don't have to give any more money until phase six, which is closing. Usually the developer will let you know with at least 60 days in advance of your closing. So you have time to either do the financing, process the financing, or do whatever movements you need to do to have the cash available for closing. Main terms you should be aware of. Oh, by the way, if you have to give an additional 10%, let's say, and you don't have the money at the moment, you can always talk and we can make arrangements to do an extension of a certain, of that particular deposit. So don't worry, it's not written in stone. The terms you should know. Contracts for pre-construction properties and contract for regular properties are a little bit different. For example, the contracts for pre-construction are unilateral, which means the developer is the one who prepares it, and usually the buyer doesn't have any option to change any of the terms. Therefore, the cancellation period, which is the option that the state of Florida gives to all pre-construction buyers, where after you sign the contract, you have a 15-day rescission period. If you find something there that you don't like, you don't agree with, and the developer is not willing to change it for you, then you have the right to cancel and get your money back, no questions asked. Again, it's not when you reserve. During reservation, you can cancel at any time. It's after you sign the actual purchase contract. Can you resell your unit before closing? Before you were able to do it, yes, but not now. After 2008 and everything that happened, contracts became non-transferable, which means that the contract will be written under your name or a corporation that you own 100%, or you own with your wife or with um, with a partner. But you can't just reassign or resell your unit to a third person after you sign your contract. You need to wait until you do your closing and you have the properties under your name already. It's a cash purchase with no financing contingency. The contract allows you to get financing, but it's not contingent on it, like contracts for secondhand properties, which means that if for any reason your financing gets denied, you need to come up with the cash or get a private lender to give you the money. Otherwise, the developer could keep your deposit. Finishes, there's two types. Decorator ready, which means that the property comes with no floors, no painting, and no shelves in the closets or accessories, lamps, those type of things. You need to be responsible for it after closing. Or completely finished, which means that everything is done. Paint, floors, lamps, something simple, but yeah. Shelving in closets, even the accessories in the bathrooms like toilet paper holders or uh, towel holders come with the property when it's completely finished. So be aware of those things. Additional closing costs when you buy a pre-construction property, the developer is going to charge a developer fee of 1.75% of the purchase price. Let's go through some examples of available properties. A lot of investors are buying right now because of the price points. There's of course more expensive properties that I can show you as well, or that you can look up in my website in the pre-construction project section. We have the Aventura, which is close. It's in North Miami Beach, very close to the Aventura Mall, Vesta Doral, and Nativo, Miami. The Aventura, 2 and 3 bedroom villas and townhomes built by Lennar between 124 and 154 square meters. Total of 84 villas, 5 models to choose from, and it's close to I-95 and the Aventura Mall. Like I said, the properties come completely finished, which means that they already come with the floor, the paint, of course, all the appliances, even if it's decorator ready, your appliances and your cabinetry is going to come. In this case, this cabinetry will be mica countertops and carpets in the stairs and upstairs. Washer and dryer connection, and they start at $315,000. The amenities, it has a clubhouse, a gym, lake, community pool, and a little park for children. Vesta Doral is a single-family home project. It's only 33 single-family homes in a gated community. It's inside another community called Neovita. Doral is about 15 minutes away from the Miami airport. It's close to all the major highways, and it has, in the area, it's very close to all the A+ schools. So there's a lot of families, of course, looking to live there. Again, they're single family homes, 3, 4, or 5 bedrooms to choose from, 6 models available to choose from. You can even add a pool or a bar in the terrace area. Between 315 and 384 square meters, including the 2-car garage. These homes are a little bit more expensive. Obviously, the finishes are better. You have 24 by 24 porcelain floors, wood upstairs, and in the stairs, of course, it has a stainless steel Bosch appliances, the Italian cabinetry. The countertops are in quartz instead of mica or granite. It has hurricane impact windows and doors, of course, and the prices start at $599,000. The amenities of the communities are going to be the clubhouse, gym, the sauna, the reception area, and workstations. Now let's talk about Nativo, Miami. It's a flexible use property condo hotel in downtown Miami. It's designed by Arquitectónica, and it has 448 fully finished and furnished units, from studios to 3 bedrooms, and it's approved for short-term rentals. So you can do it with their own management, or you can also rent it yourself through Airbnb, hotels.com, or any other short-term rental platform that you want to use. Of course, 24-hour reception, valet, a restaurant with a terrace. It's approved for short-term rentals, so you can do daily rentals. You can do long-term rental. You can have it rented yearly, or you can live in the property. So it gives you that flexibility of ownership. The residence features, like I said, they are fully finished and furnished. There's a picture here so you have an idea how they're gonna come. The views, you can have ocean views, bayside, Biscayne Bay views, or the skyline of Miami, of course. It has private balcony. It's almost 3 meters high, the ceiling, so they're high loft style units, open format. And of course, it has the impact resistant windows, and the prices start at $360,000. Obviously, because it's a hotel, it has all the amenities that a luxury hotel would have, with conference rooms, with pool and service of, towel service, food and beverages available by the pool. It has the reception area. It has the yoga, Pilates, Peloton, studio bikes, boxing, CrossFit, etc. It has a really nice lobby. And of course, if you want to rent a unit, they can help you. They have a master host who's gonna take care of your guests. What's the next step? Well, how can we help you? The first step would be to talk. Let me know what you need, if it's a pre-construction or secondhand property, if you need a residential or commercial or even a business or franchise. The second step would be to do a property search based on what we talk about and present an offer. And of course, the third step would be the negotiation and introducing you to our allies, because you might need, let's say, an attorney or accountant to do the legal structuring or asset protection strategy. You might need the mortgage loan officer, the inspections, the title company, etc. If it's a investment property, you might need you might need us to lease it or to manage it for you. So we need to talk about all those things. We would love for you to stay connected. There's our social media in Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We're always trying to post subjects that we think are of your interest. You can always call me. The safest thing, of course, is always going to be WhatsApp. We can even do some type of video call if you want. I can also show you video of the different properties. You can send me an email, or you can go to our website where you're going to find more information about the process for buying, renting, or selling a property here in Miami. We really appreciate your time. Thank you so much. And I hope to hear from you very soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.